Alright, hello, my name is David Jones, representing my team in Ignoto for our game Into the Unknown. This is another playthrough to show you the changes that we've been making. So here I am opening it up in 1920 by 1080 on low settings. And go ahead and start with that. So first things first, we have changed our game to move upwards instead of down. This just caused a lot of issues moving downwards where basically you had a lot of blind falling. Now you can actually move up. So when you press new game, you no longer go into level 1, you actually start in a tutorial level. So this way you can actually see what you're getting yourself into with the game. Of course, you can see we're starting at the bottom because we're moving up. So I'll go ahead and show you a couple of things we've been working on here inside of levels. Of course, we have removed a couple components that we felt were unnecessary for the game and working on finessing what we do have. So going into the jumping, we have fixed a lot of the jumping mechanics. So dash is a little easier to use, where before you had a little bit of troubles where, if you pressed shift and right, it's a little intense on the amount there. But you had it before where you had to press shift first and then W, A, S, or D in order to dash, and it just kind of made it a little difficult. So now you can press either one. There is still a timer, so you see if I pressed up and I hold it, I can't do it, but eventually the timer will reset and I can do it again. We fixed some of the double jump issues that were happening on some of the moving platforms or the falling platforms. So that way you can still have double jump even on there. Let me see this action block. They've all been changed. They're moving upwards now. Well, not all of them, but most of them. Working on it. Go back to the level. So we fixed weapon firing. So the weapon no longer shoots through floors, and it also actually shows you a little bit more of the bullet path now. So go ahead and go to enemies here so you can kind of see a little bit of that. Got the new tutorial level, easier dash controls to use. Alright, so here we go. There's also damage pop-ups now, so both for the player and for enemies. When taking damage, you can actually see what damage they're taking. On top of the health bars are still there, so you can kind of see that a little. Oh. Okay. At close range, the bullets, okay, so I gotta fix the bullets for closer range versus farther range. But you can see the bullets a little easier there now. We worked on the mini map and basically the whole user interface here. So actually, in the instance that for whatever reason the player is in front of that, the player can actually move in front of those now. The player can also jump off of ladders now. So if the player is in a ladder, there you go. Doesn't necessarily work completely well in the ladder, but you can jump out of the ladder. Because of course, who's gonna in their right mind's jumping while they're still on the ladder? Get off the ladder first. We worked on the camera system, so you have a more smoother camera system, so now it follows the player a little more precisely. We worked on the health bars, so the health bars are fixed. Like I said, you do have the damage pop-ups now. And other than the fact that this one's moving down, the game actually now moves upwards. So, but yeah, these are our changes. Hope you enjoy another playthrough, and look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.